The Vice President, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, is calling for full attention towards land administration, maintenance and deployment in order to solve the many security challenges arising from it. Professor Osinbajo explains that in order to create wealth in the country and sustainable economic empowerment, the government will now focus on policies, especially credit and land ownership, that will favor the poor.
Indeed, a good number of the security issues that confront us today as a nation, whether they be clashes between herdsmen and farmers, or boundary and border disputes, or the debates around resource control and fiscal federalism, are firmly rooted in land. For this reason, it is essential that we pay full attention to how we maintain, how we use and allocate and deploy land to ensure that we derive maximum value from it. One, whether we take the view that ownership of land should be centrally controlled or privately owned, the role of the state is indisputable. We can debate the scope of that role, but not the fundamental principle of the presence of the state as a primary guarantor and enforcer of the integrity of the land and property rights that are created from it. This is the only sure pathway to sustainable economic empowerment for all, especially the rural poor, where so much of our land is and so much of it is untitled. Our economic policy as a government is strongly influenced by the notion that given the size of the bottom of the pyramid in our country, and by that I mean the very poor, we must focus policy especially credit and land ownership on that segment of the populace.